Hello everyone, good day. I'm here to demonstrate how to submit the assignments for the Arewa Data Science Deep Learning with PyTorch Fellowship. And our mentor decided that the best place to submit assignments is GitHub due to the fact that it makes all our achievements public and other people can see what we are up to, and it gives us more confidence. So the first step is to get a personal copy of the repository. So I'm right here on the Arewa DS Deep Learning repository. And even though this is a public repository, a person cannot have access unless you are added to the repository. So the best way for you to update your assignments is to get your personal copy, which is why the first step is to fork the repository in your personal GitHub account. So going here, you move to this. Just by the right, you see fork. There's a symbol of a fork there, and then there is the number of people that have forked the repository. At this point, it's 44. So I click on fork. So after clicking, I see this is Lukman AJ. That's my GitHub. And then there's the repository name. Repository name is available because if you have the same repository name, it's not going to work. So for instance, if you have another repo, that's the assignment, so it's not going to work. And then we have you have the description, and you have this. Then you can create your fork. And so you click on create fork. So after clicking on creating fork, then yeah, it should take a few seconds. Finally, I have a copy of the assignment of the repository. So the next thing is to get a personal copy in my own laptop. So this is the remote repository that is existing online. So I also need one on my personal computer. So I could do this in two ways. Personally, I use VS Code, but you could use whatever. So this is the repository, and this is the exercise submissions. So we have all the weeks. Week one, this is week one, and so you come and then you open week one exercises. So this is where we are going to update. So the whole point is I have a personal copy. I come to this place and I update it. So this is the week one assignment. I update it, add my own code, and then push to the remote repository, which is my own personal copy, and then submit the link to the assignment such that the mentors can grade the assignment. So this is the online copy, the remote repository. The next step is to get a copy in your own personal account. But if somebody wants to do it completely online, it's still possible. But first, let's show how to do it. But using VS Code, there are many ways to do it. You could just use the command line, but I use VS Code because I set up. So if a person has gone through the Arewa Data Science Machine Learning Fellowship, somebody will be conversant with because that we use VS Code. So I'm demonstrating how to do using VS Code. There are other ways to do that, but since also going to show how to do it remotely, it's still going to be fine. So the first step here, I go to the command palette. So if you have a MacBook, is Command Shift P. If you have other types of laptops, it's Control Shift P. So Control plus Shift plus P. So and I click Git clone. The whole point is that there are some extensions that I've installed prior. So clone from GitHub, and then repository name. So this is the last repo I got. This is Lukman AJ Ario Data Science Deep Learning. So I'm clicking on it. Then I select a location for it. So I'm selecting it, and then select as repository destination. So with that, I've cloned the Git repository on my device. The cloning is on. So will you like to open clone repository? Yes. So this is my personal copy on my VS Code. So this is part one, and then this is week assignment exercise submission template week one, getting started week one exercises. So the whole point is that I need to